From the dizzying heights of pop stardom to heartbreaking personal battles, Jonathan Knight's story is both shocking and inspiring. What happened to Jonathan Knight is sad, yet incredibly powerful. He soared to fame with New Kids on the Block, only to struggle with severe anxiety and face painful losses later on. Despite everything, Jonathan's resilience and transformation reveal a powerful story of overcoming adversity and finding new paths to happiness. Jonathan Knight grew up in a big, close-knit family in Worcester, Massachusetts. His parents, Marlene and Alan Knight, were very religious and they raised their six children with strong Christian values. The fifth child, Jonathan, found comfort and joy in music early on. He loved singing in the church choir and taking part in school plays. His natural talent was clear from the start. At 16, Jonathan's life took a dramatic turn. He joined New Kids on the Block, a boy band formed by producer Maurice Starr. Alongside his brothers Jordan Knight, Joey McIntyre, Donnie Wahlberg, and Danny Wood, Jonathan quickly became a teen idol. The group's catchy songs and choreographed dance moves captured the hearts of millions. New Kids on the Block became a sensation almost overnight. Their albums such as Hangin' Tough in 1988 and Step by Step in 1990 topped the charts. Hits like You Got It, The Right Stuff, and I'll Be Loving You Forever dominated the airwaves. The band toured the world, performing in packed arenas and building a massive, loyal fan base. However, the bright lights of fame brought unexpected challenges for Jonathan. The pressure to constantly perform and maintain his public image began to weigh heavily on him. The whirlwind success was thrilling, but also overwhelming. He was thrust into a world where the demands never seemed to end. But fame brought its own set of challenges that Jonathan never anticipated. Jonathan Knight's rapid rise to fame with New Kids on the Block came with a heavy price. The constant pressure to perform, the endless tours, and the intense public scrutiny took a severe toll on him. Jonathan began experiencing crippling anxiety, a silent battle that he fought behind the scenes. The anxiety attacks started small but grew worse over time. Before concerts, Jonathan would often feel a wave of panic wash over him. Sometimes it got so bad that he could barely breathe. During performances, he had to push through the fear and smile for the fans, even though he was struggling inside. These episodes became a terrifying part of his routine. Jonathan tried to keep his struggles hidden, but it became harder as the attacks grew more frequent and severe. By 1994, the weight of his anxiety was unbearable. He knew he couldn't go on like this. Making the difficult decision to leave New Kids on the Block was his way of seeking relief. He hoped that stepping away from the spotlight would help him find peace. Leaving the band wasn't easy. It meant walking away from something he loved and from the fans who adored him. But Jonathan's health had to come first. His departure marked the end of an era for New Kids on the Block, but it was a necessary step for his well-being. As Jonathan stepped away from the glitz and glamour, his journey took a new direction. The struggle with anxiety was far from over, but he was determined to find a path to healing. His story didn't end with leaving the band. It was just the beginning of a new chapter filled with both challenges and hope. As Jonathan left the spotlight, his journey took an unexpected turn. After leaving New Kids on the Block, Jonathan Knight sought a quieter, more peaceful life. The constant pressure of fame had taken its toll, and he needed a change. Jonathan found solace in real estate, a field that allowed him to work behind the scenes and avoid the public eye. It was a perfect fit for him. Jonathan's love for home renovation began to grow. He discovered that transforming spaces brought him joy and satisfaction. He had a keen eye for design and a talent for making old homes look new again. The passion quickly turned into a successful career. He bought, renovated, and sold properties, earning a reputation for his excellent work. In 2020, Jonathan made a surprising return to television. This time, it wasn't with a microphone, but with a toolbox. He launched Farmhouse Fixer on HGTV, a show where he renovates historic farmhouses. Jonathan's charm and expertise quickly won over a new audience. The show became a hit, and viewers loved seeing the beautiful transformations he brought to life. Farmhouse Fixer showcased Jonathan's skills and his genuine love for preserving the charm of old homes. Each episode was filled with creative designs, problem solving, and a lot of heart. His new career on HGTV brought him back into the public eye, but in a way that felt more comfortable and true to who he had become. However, Jonathan's life wasn't without challenges. While he found success and fulfillment in his new career, personal struggles still lingered. His journey was far from over, and he continued to face obstacles that tested his resilience. Even with newfound success, personal struggles continue to surface. In 2022, Jonathan Knight faced one of the hardest moments of his life. He lost his close friend, actress Kirstie Alley. Their bond was deep and genuine, built over years of friendship. Kirstie's passing left a huge void in Jonathan's heart. Grief hit Jonathan hard. Kirstie had been a significant part of his life, offering support and joy through many tough times. Losing her was a shock that brought intense sadness. To cope with the pain, Jonathan focused on honoring Kirstie's memory in meaningful ways. He shared heartfelt tributes on social media, reflecting on their cherished moments together. His post showed the world how much Kirstie meant to him. Remembering Kirstie was not just about looking back, it was also about keeping her spirit alive. Jonathan found solace in talking about her, sharing stories that highlighted her kindness and their special friendship. He made sure her legacy continued, celebrating her life in ways that felt personal and true to their bond. This loss was another heavy blow in Jonathan's life, adding to the many challenges he had already faced. Yet, through his grief, he found strength in memories and the support of loved ones. It was a painful journey, but one that showed his resilience and ability to keep moving forward. Jonathan's story is one of enduring strength. The loss of Kirstie Alley was a heartbreaking chapter, but it also highlighted the depth of his emotional resilience. He managed to find light in dark times, honoring his friend and continuing his path despite the sorrow. Jonathan's emotional journey didn't end there. More challenges awaited him. As a child, Jonathan Knight experienced a traumatic event that stayed with him for life. Growing up on a family farm, he had two pigs that he adored. To young Jonathan, these pigs were more than just animals, they were his pets and friends. He spent countless hours playing with them, feeding them, and caring for them. One day, Jonathan came home to find that his beloved pigs were gone. He soon learned that they had been slaughtered for meat. The shock and heartbreak of this discovery left a deep scar. Jonathan felt a profound sense of loss and betrayal. It was a harsh lesson about the realities of farm life that he wasn't prepared for. This experience changed Jonathan's perspective on animals. He developed a strong sense of empathy and compassion for them. As he grew older, his views on animal welfare became more defined. He decided to adopt a vegetarian lifestyle, driven by his desire to prevent the suffering of animals. This choice was a way to honor the memory of his childhood pets and make a positive impact. Jonathan didn't stop there. He became an advocate for humane farming practices and animal rights. He used his platform to raise awareness about the importance of treating animals with kindness and respect. His commitment to animal welfare became a significant part of his identity. Jonathan's early trauma had a lasting influence on his life. It shaped his values and inspired him to take a stand for what he believed in. His journey from that heartbreaking childhood experience to becoming a voice for animals is a testament to his resilience and compassion. How did his early trauma shape his views? In 2015, New Kids on the Block thrilled their fans by reuniting for a highly anticipated tour. Jonathan Knight was excited to reconnect with his bandmates and perform for the fans who had supported them for decades. The energy was electric and the shows were a hit. However, during the tour, Jonathan faced an unexpected and painful setback. While on the tour bus, he had a severe accident that left him with a broken nose and required stitches. The injury was serious enough to force him to miss several performances. For Jonathan, it was a crushing blow. Performing on stage was something he loved, and being sidelined was heartbreaking. The injury affected more than just his physical health, it impacted his ability to connect with fans in the way he wanted. Jonathan felt a deep sense of disappointment and frustration. The tour was meant to be a celebration, but now he was struggling with pain and the challenge of recovery. Despite this setback, Jonathan's resilience shone through. He kept his fans updated on his progress, sharing his journey of healing. His determination to get back on stage and perform again was inspiring. Jonathan didn't let the injury stop him from doing what he loved. He worked hard to recover and return to the tour as soon as possible. The incident highlighted the physical toll that life on tour can take. It was a reminder of the dedication and effort required to perform at such a high level. Jonathan's ability to overcome this challenge and continue performing demonstrated his unwavering commitment to his fans and his craft. Jonathan's strength showed, but another problem was near. Jonathan Knight and his husband, Harley Rodriguez, dreamed of becoming parents. They decided to pursue surrogacy, hoping to welcome a child into their lives. However, the journey was far from easy. Over 5 long years, they faced multiple unsuccessful attempts. Each setback was heartbreaking, bringing waves of disappointment and sadness. The emotional toll was heavy. Jonathan and Harley had to navigate the highs of hope and the crushing lows of failure. They remained strong for each other, but the repeated disappointments were hard to bear. The dream of having a child felt increasingly out of reach, and it tested their determination as a couple. Despite the ongoing challenges, Jonathan found solace and joy in his role as an uncle. He cherished spending time with his nieces and nephews, embracing the love and laughter they brought into his life. The moments with his extended family helped ease some of the pain from the failed surrogacy attempts. It reminded him of the importance of family bonds and the joy that comes from nurturing relationships. Jonathan's experience highlights the deep desire many have for parenthood and the struggles some face to achieve it. His journey through the ups and downs of surrogacy, while painful, also showcased his strength and ability to find happiness in other aspects of life. Jonathan's story of striving for fatherhood is one of perseverance and love. Even in the face of setbacks, he continued to seek joy and fulfillment. His dedication to family, both immediate and extended, is a testament to his character and his unwavering hope for the future. Through all these struggles, Jonathan's story continues to inspire. Jonathan Knight took on an emotional project with his family, renovating a lakeside property for his show Farmhouse Fixer Camp Revamp. This property held special memories for Jonathan as it reminded him of summers spent with his grandparents. The goal was to transform the old cabins into a charming retreat for other families to enjoy. However, the project was far from smooth. The team faced numerous challenges, including unexpected infestations. Dealing with pests and critters in the old building slowed down the work significantly. On top of that, there were constant construction delays. Problems with materials, weather issues, and scheduling setbacks made progress difficult. Jonathan and his family put their hearts into the renovation, but the stress and obstacles took a toll. Despite their best efforts, they couldn't finish all 10 cabins by the planned opening date. They managed to complete 3 cabins, plus the main house and reception area, which Jonathan and his husband Harley would live in. Fans of the show were eager to see the transformation and were disappointed by the delays. Many took to social media, expressing their support and frustration. The show's future became uncertain, with viewers unsure if they would see the remaining cabins renovated. Jonathan remained hopeful, but the path forward was unclear. The Lakeside project showed Jonathan's dedication and passion for renovation, even in the face of adversity. It highlighted his commitment to preserving family memories while creating new ones for others. The challenges they faced were a reminder of the unpredictable nature of such projects and the perseverance required to see them through. Jonathan's story is a tale of resilience. But what lies ahead? Jonathan Knight has built an impressive net worth over the years, estimated at $14 million. His financial success comes from multiple sources, starting with his early fame as a member of New Kids on the Block. The boy band sold millions of albums worldwide, with hits that topped the charts. Their tours filled arenas, bringing in substantial income and cementing their place in pop culture. After stepping away from music, Jonathan turned his attention to real estate. He found a new passion in buying, renovating, and selling properties. His eye for design and dedication to quality work helped him succeed in this field, further boosting his wealth. In 2020, Jonathan combined his love for renovation with his on-screen charisma, launching the HGTV show Farmhouse Fixer. The show was a hit, attracting a wide audience and adding another stream of income. It showcased his talent for transforming old homes and connected him with a new generation of fans. Jonathan's impact on fans in the industry is significant. He has remained a beloved figure from his days in New Kids on the Block to his current role on television. His willingness to share personal struggles and triumphs has endeared him to many. He continues to inspire with his story of determination and reinvention. Looking ahead, Jonathan has several ongoing projects. He is committed to continuing Farmhouse Fixer and has hinted at more renovation projects in the future. His work in real estate also remains strong, with new properties always on the horizon. Jonathan's journey is a testament to his versatility and drive. Jonathan Knight's life is a remarkable story of overcoming adversity. From a pop star to a beloved TV host, his journey is full of lessons in resilience and strength. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories. Let us know in the comments what you think of Jonathan's journey.